Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. That is John Party with Last Night Lonely on 101.1 KRMD. It is 9:10. I'm Mason in the morning, broadcasting live via the radio. And right now, we're also broadcasting live on Facebook. If you want to watch, go to facebook.com/KRMD Mason. That's where you go. Facebook.com/KRMD Mason. And make sure you give us a like, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff, share. YouTube, do the same thing. Today we're going to talk about the Queen a little bit. We're actually going to watch the Queen because that's what people are doing. I don't know why. But first things first, we got to give away some money. Yep, time to give away some cash in the amount of $25,000. This hour's keyword is happy. Happy. You want to text the word happy to 95819. A lot of people have been texting our number, the KRMD number. You don't want to text that number. You want to text 95819. And the keyword is happy this hour. Happy. And now to the Queen. It's time to talk about the Queen. I am intrigued by the whole Queen thing. You know, I respect the Queen. I really do. I thought it was a very interesting thing that was going on my entire life. I've only known the one Queen, as most of us. I would say pretty much everybody who's listening to this or hearing this or seeing this. But she passed away at 96. And now she is laying in wait. Is that what they call it? Lying in wait? And I thought we'd watch it together because that's what people are doing. To me, it's crazy. The reports that are coming in of the people that are going to walk by her coffin, it really does blow my mind. And I'm not saying they shouldn't do it. I'm not really saying anything besides I'm shocked about hearing all this stuff. The line that people are standing in line for to go see the Queen lying in state, that's what it's called, lying in state, is 2.5 miles long. 2.5 miles long. And it's not like a single file line either. It's like a pile of people. You know, it's not like one person goes back a mile. It's a group of people that goes back 2.5 miles to see the Queen, who you don't even really get to see. You get to see the coffin thing. And because not everybody can fly out there, which people are doing that, people are actually flying to England to go to the Westminster Abbey, is that where it is? To see the Queen lying in state. Not everybody can get out there, though. Not everybody can fly to England to see this. So they're actually broadcasting that live. So I thought we should watch it together. See what it's all about. We can pay our respects. And I have a special link that's supposed to go there. And it will pull up the live feed from people standing in line to watching the Queen. This is really going on. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. There it is. There it is. Here, I'll make it bigger. It should be bigger, right? So you guys can see it. That is the Queen lying in state. She's going to be there for a couple days. And the line to get in. See how many people there are? It's not just a single file line. It's a conglomerate of people in line. And that giant thick line goes back 2.5 miles. And then they're just walking by it. You don't see her. It's closed casket. You'll see it in a minute. It's like a purple draped casket. And look how many people are watching it right now. All those people are in line, but there are almost 13,000 people, including you and I, watching this. It is such an interesting thing. And, being an American, we don't have a king, don't have a queen, but you've always kind of thought of them as a king or queen for us. I mean, my ancestors are from England, but there it is in the middle. That's the queen in that coffin in the middle. And you can see people finally get to the very middle, and then they bow. All these ladies in their walkers over there. Do you see that? Look at the ladies in their walkers. They have been in line for 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours, 2.5 miles, not hours. I said miles. I mean hours. I mean miles. I can't even say it right. It doesn't make any sense, because 2.5 hours would be something that I could understand more. But this is actually 2.5 miles of two lines. You see how there's two different lines going down? And then it splits off. If you can't see it, two lines come down and then split, and they got one person on one side, one person on the other, and they kind of bow or they curtsy. I saw some salutes. I saw some other things. And that's the volume's up. That volume is up right now. So you're hearing exactly what's going on. But I'm just very intrigued by the whole thing. Good morning, Savannah. We're watching the Queen today. It's more exciting than watching paint dry, right? It is. I really, the Queen is really something, everything around it, everything surrounding it. I'm interested in why somebody would really do that. And I like the Queen. I thought she was great. Did you see the cloud that people say looks like the Queen? It does not. I thought it would, and I was like, oh, I love when clouds look like stuff. And then I went to go look at it. It doesn't look like the Queen. It looks like a cloud. But that's what's going on right now. 13,000 people are watching online to basically people in line. There are people in line watching people in line, and there's people online watching people in line, and the line goes back for 2.5 miles. I don't know what else to say. It's incredible. These people have been in line for 2.5 miles. I mean, they got in line. They walked. A lot of those people don't look healthy either. Not people that do 2.5 miles ever. And they're doing it to walk by the coffin. See that lady saluting, I think? And then that lady curtsied, crossed herself. Got to bow. But I mean, that's it. And then they go on. And I mean, it's just a cultural thing, I guess. I mean, I'm pretty sure anybody, whoever I'm the biggest fan of, which I don't even know who I'm the biggest fan of, but if they died, I couldn't imagine waiting 2.5 miles in line. or to even go to a concert that I really want to go to. Would you do that? I know some of you would. Some of you will do anything for those concert tickets. But I know the Queen is bigger than a concert. I get it. Don't think I'm saying that. I'm just, this has been going on for a day so far and will continue going on. And people will constantly keep lining up. And people are paying big money for last minute plane tickets just so they can fly to England to then get in line for 2.5 miles to walk by this coffin. Like I said, the volume is up. That's the volume. And can you imagine being one of the guards? One of those guys with the fuzzy hats standing there? Completely silent and still forever as people slowly walk by you. And those fuzzy hats have got to put you to sleep too. They put them over their eyes. Just, it's probably mink, some mink fur over your eyes as you fall asleep, watching people walk. I think I've had enough. I think I've had enough. If you want to do it, you guys can just go to the BBC on YouTube. It'll be live streaming for like a few more days.